Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be playing Dark Souls. It's not really going to be a walkthrough, just a tutorial on how to get a pretty good start for beginner characters. Even if you're not a beginner character, you can do this. So you're going to want to come up this path, and as soon as you do that, you want to take a right. And when you take a right, there's going to be a path. And we're going to go down that path. It's not very important, but you are going to find a rusted coin on the corpse over in the corner. As soon as you get that, if you do get that, you're going to want to come back out and you're going to go to this exit. And as soon as you come to this exit, if you look to your left, there's going to be another path. But you don't want to go down that path right now. We'll come back to that later, after we get done customizing our character. And over in the left corner you can see there's an item, and if you come down this path when you take a left, there's going to be an item, and it's going to be a small and smooth and silky stone, and that it's not too useful, so we're going to forget about that for now. So you want to come up into the house of the firekeepers, or the old ladies, and our name, it puts Tom, but it's Y. I don't know why, but yeah. You're gonna skip all this, and I personally do the knight. You could pick warrior, swordsman, bandit, cleric, etc. The sorcerer's pretty good, pretty OP if you want a really good start, just to one-shot pretty much any enemy. But we're going to go with the knight, because he's got high health, high dexterity, high strength, and good endurance. So that's what we're going to be starting off with, and a pretty decent weapon. And the gift, you could go with anything, but we're going to be picking the bonfire aesthetic. And the reason we're picking the bonfire aesthetic is so we can get more souls than you would normally be able to, because this makes it go to New Game Plus in the area that we're going to be going to, which will reset all the bosses and enemies. So you're going to want to do that. Now, don't go out that door right there, but you're want to go up the stairs, and when you get up to the stairs, if you take a left, there's going to be a human effigy. So we're going to pick that up. Now when you come back down the stairs, don't go out that door to the left. You're going to come to the one to the right where you entered. That one, we're going to go out that one, but we're going to go back to that entrance I told you not to go into yet. So when you come out here, you're going to keep going straight right over the bridge, and you're going to take a right. And when you go up over here, you're going to come up this path. And when you get to the top of the path, there's going to be a hippoclops, or just a really big, weird-looking creature, and you're going to want to kill it. Now, it's not the easiest to kill. I almost died doing this. But if you just dodge, you're going to be able to kill him pretty easily. So one of his attacks is he'll swing, then he'll swing again, and then he'll try to grab you. And then he does that again, but instead of doing the third grab, he's going to fall on the ground onto his back. Now watch out, because he can fall on you, and it will do damage. And then what he just did was a slamming attack. That's also a grab, and he'll pick you up and pretty much one-shot you. So you're going to want to avoid that. And if you find yourself running out of room, you just unlock the target, and you're going to turn around and leave. And he'll back up. His health won't reset, but he'll just back up and go back to where his corner was. See, and now you can see me leaving, and you can see him, he's going to start backing up. And when he gets about there, you can start going back to him without him noticing you. And if he's not paying attention and you hit him, it won't do damage to him, as you can see here as I try to hit him, because he won't aggro onto me. Then he finally aggroes onto me. and that's where I almost died. And go and hit him, and you just keep doing this until he dies. And when he dies, he'll drop a ring called the stone ring, and when the stone ring is pretty useful. It ups your poise damage, so which is very useful in early game. Now he's almost dead. 2 more hits. And when he gets low, just try not to be cocky or anything because you think you can kill him. So just wait until he falls down and then get the final 2 hits. Now, here, he'll drop the item, the stone ring. Now you can pause the video and check out all the lore and whatnot, but I'm not going to do that. So you're going to want to equip the stone ring. Now you're going to come back up this path to where he was standing. And where he was standing, there's going to be another item, and it's going to be gold pine resin. That's going to be useful for the great giant, I think that's what it's called, or the last giant. Yeah, last giant. You're going to use that for the last giant. Now you're going to come back into this building and go out the door. I told you to wait. And when you come out there, there's going to be a bonfire, and you're going to rest there. So later on you can come back and you can reset all your stats. Here, there's going to be a soul of the lost undead. Now you're going to come out this path. And come up this path. You can go through the whole tutorial and whatnot, but I don't need to. And you're just going to run up the path until you get to Majula. Now, at Majula, I made a mistake where I didn't rest at the bonfire. You're going to want to rest at the bonfire when you first get into Majula. This is Majula. Yep, this is the main hub place, I would say. So this is where you're going to do all your trading, where all the NPCs are going to end up, and where you can level up and whatnot. So there's the bonfire over there on the left. I did not rest there. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So you're going to want to come over here to where this pit is. And when you come over here, there's going to be a well. You're going to want to hit that rock. You want to grab that. You don't have to just grab that and leave, but that's what I do. And I come over here and I talk to the NPC over here that lets you level up and get more Estus flasks and let you level up your Estus flasks.
Are you or there? Go up. He came for you. There's so is that just how?
Okay, this is where you level up, but we're not going to be leveling up right now. Upgrade Estus Flask, give Estus Flask Shard. Now you're going to run all the way over here until there's going to be a door over to the left, right. There's going to be a door to the right, and you're going to want to go down this corridor. Now, when you come over here, you're going to go down the stairs. And once you get about halfway down the stairs, I would say, to your left, there's going to be a shield. I don't pick the shield up, but there's going to be a chest with a shield in it. It's pretty hard to miss. So, there it is. Now, you want to come down here, and you want to pull this lever. And when you pull the lever, that gate's going to open. And you just want to drop down. You want to go through the gate. You want to come over here and go up the stairs to the left. Now when you first get up here to Hyde's Tower of Flame, there's going to be a Hyde Knight. Don't attack him because he won't attack you. So you just want to run down here to this bonfire. And you want to smash A until you rest at the bonfire. There. Now it's going to reset that enemy. and we're gonna go over there, and that's where you. So you're gonna come up here, and there's gonna be a giant dude, and you're just gonna run right by him, and you're just gonna keep running, and you want to miss this guy. He locks onto you, and it's pretty hard to miss. I got lucky missing him right there. So you just want to keep running, don't stop running, and you're gonna keep going until you reach this room, and you want to go over to the right. And when you get past him, just keep running. Now come down these stairs, and there's gonna be another hammer guy, and you want to dodge him too. I got lucky and he missed me. So once you enter the fog, you want to stay to the right, and I'll demonstrate this. You're going to stay to the right and watch him walk until he gets about to the corner. Then you want to run and jump right past him, and he will fall off and die. And I think we get 13,000 souls if I'm correct. Okay. Yep, 13,000 souls. So, and a Dragon Rider soul. So you're going to come up the stairs, and there's going to be a bonfire. This is where I messed up for not resting at the bonfire in Majula, because I wanted to travel back, use my souls so I didn't die, because I wasn't that confident. But you're just going to want to travel back to the first bonfire that you got to, and this is where the bonfire set is going to come in. You're going to want to burn that in the bonfire, which will reset all the enemies and the bosses in that area. But it will also make them harder. So if you don't want to do that, skip this. He's in the bonfire aesthetic right there. And you can't undo this, and it bumps it up to New Game Plus, I believe. So there's going to be one or two more enemies. They're going to hit harder, they're going to have more health, but it will also respawn all the bosses. So that's what we want, so we can kill the boss again and get more souls. So you're just going to want to do the same strategy. Run right by him. In here I got hit, and you can see he does half my health, which I was lucky to live. And you just want to keep running, and there's going to be a hammer guy in this room now, but you just want to keep going right by him. Once you pass this, you want to stay to the right so this guy will come towards you and you can run right around him. And now the hammer guy, and you want to just run right by him again. And again, just stay to the right and wait for him to walk to about the corner. And here I almost messed up by walking over to the left, but I still got him to fall off, so 24,000 souls, we're at 37. We're almost to, I think what we get to is 55,000. But we also spend some souls, so about 60,000 souls all in total. See, here I didn't stay at the bonfire in Majula, so we're gonna travel back to the first bonfire that we got to, and we're just gonna run all the way back to Majula, which, yes, is very boring, but we're gonna have to do that. And once you come up here, the hide knight that you passed, that was sitting down, is no longer sitting down, so you're gonna have to roll past him and make sure you don't get knocked off. Now when you come back to this room, you can just jump over and you can pick up a broken thieves sword, and you could run over here. You want to go up these stairs right here, and there's going to be a lever right on the back wall over here. And when you pull that, that gate right there is going to lift back up and let you back into Majula. Go back up the stairs, and you're going to run up the long, windy, twisty stair. And there's the shield again. And the lady that we passed in the Hyde's Flame Tower, I believe that's what it's called. The lady that was over there on the ground praying, I believe. If you talk to her, that place that we just passed with the little circle and the pillar in the middle. You could either kill her and use her stone key to put it on the pillar yourself and open up that new area, or you can pay 2,000 souls to open it if you talk to her. Here, we're going to level up our endurance, strength, dexterity, I believe, and vigor. And yeah, we use 6,000 souls. So we're gonna run over here, and we're gonna go right past over here. And once you come in, if you go around that wall, there's gonna be another rusted coin there. And what the rusted coin does is it boosts your luck to get like a more rare item. Like say you were farming, you're gonna get the item that you're farming for a lot faster than you would if you didn't use it. And this is a troll door. As you can see, it won't let you walk through even there. But if you stand under it for too long, I don't know why you'd be standing under it, but if you do, it will fall down and crush you. Here, down there, there's a human effigy, and over there, there's just homeward bones. But we're gonna jump over here, and it looks like you're gonna miss, but you'll fall down and you'll make it. And you want to come down to this river, and there's going to be a big guy. He won't aggro to you, but there's going to be a guy to your right, and you just want to keep running right by all of them. And there's going to be a bow and arrow guy over here. Make sure you miss him, unlike I did, because he'll stagger you, which could get you killed potentially. And you just want to run up here, and you want to go to this ladder, and you want to climb up the ladder as fast as you can. Now run over to the fog gate, run right past everybody. There's going to be like 13 enemies in that room, and you want to open up the fog gate and roll to make sure you don't get hit. And come over here and then just back up as soon as you get right there. Now run past them, and you want to roll through all the boxes because there's going to be 2 enemies in this room. Run up the stairs, and there's going to be a bow guy, and it looks like he'll hit you, but he doesn't. And you want to just quickly climb up the stairs as fast as you can. And there's going to be a door over here, and you want to open it, and there's going to be a bonfire inside with a merchant. And watch out, there's going to be an enemy that comes up behind you, right there. He's pretty easy to kill, so just hit him, and then hit him again, and now he's dead. Now you want to rest at the bonfire. And after you rest at the bonfire, you're going to want to talk to the merchant. And when you talk to the merchant, you're going to want to buy at least 2 fire bombs, I would say. Because over in the corner, there's going to be a wall you can throw them at. And when you throw them at the wall, it will there's barrels on the other side that you can explode. And it'll put a big hole in the wall, and you could skip a big part of this area. You're going to stand on the second little square and throw it downwards, and it'll blow it up. Now you're going to want to run right past these 2 enemies. Make sure you don't get hit because they'll stun lock you. You want to climb down this ladder, and you're going to want to keep the fire bombs, because you're going to come over here and there's going to be more barrels, and you want to throw it, and there's 2 enemies that it will kill. And when you do that, you want to run right past them, and there's going to be another dude, and you'll just I threw the firebomb at him. It didn't kill him, but I got hit here, which you want to try to avoid. And this guy, he'll swing a couple times, and then you just go up and kill him. Now go through this fog gate, and once you come through the fog gate, and you want to make sure you equip the gold pine resin that you got at the beginning. So you're going to come over, and you want to open up this door, and you want to go to this little elevator, and you want to go down it. As soon as you get down to the bottom of the, you want to go down this little area, and you want to kill the enemy to your left. And once he's dead, you want to come over here. I summoned somebody, and before you enter the fog gate, make sure you equip your gold pine resin, which I didn't do, but that's okay. So we're gonna skip the cutscene. So what you want to do is run straight towards him and go in between his legs. This is where I put on the gold pine resin. Now attack his feet and make sure he doesn't stomp on you. So you attack one foot and then you want to attack the other and kind of keep it even. So if you just keep attacking one foot, he's gonna keep stomping that foot. And the reason why we got another guy to fight with us is so he will focus on him so we could kill him a lot quicker. He's a relatively easy boss. You just want to stay in between his legs, roll when he's about to stomp on you so that doesn't hit you. But I think I get hit maybe once. Maybe not. But you just keep attacking his ankles and he shouldn't be able to hit you. And the final few blows, and that was the boss. Pretty easy. So if you have any homeward bones, you'll want to use your homeward bone because it's a lot quicker. But here I just run back up, and that door that we opened is going to come in use because we're going to walk through that and we're going to want to go up the ladder. Now we have 38,000 souls, but we still have to take into account of the boss souls that we have, which is 12,000 and 6,000, because we have two of the ones from the Hyde Tower of Flame from the boss there, because we fought him twice. And here I almost died to this guy, but you probably just want to kill him. He's not that hard, but I get cornered and I keep hitting the wall. Anyway, and 6,000 from the Lost Giant. And we could pop those and it gets us roughly 55,000 souls. But on top of those souls, you're going to need a good weapon, which I'm going to show you how to get. The Flame Longsword, I believe it is. So here I go back to Majula, and I'm going to upgrade in case I die. And you're going to want to upgrade your dexterity a little bit, your strength, and your health and endurance, I believe. So that's 4,400 souls, excuse me. This is 6,000 souls from the Last Giant. And the 2 Dragon Rider souls, which is going to be 12,000. Which is, 56,000 souls. So that's pretty good start right there, 56,000 souls. You could upgrade a lot. But here I just upgrade my strength, dexterity, and endurance and vigor, I believe. So I got my strength up to 28 and my vigor up to 19. But then I take one away, put it in my endurance. So now I have 12 endurance and 19 vigor and 28 strength. Now we're going to want to travel back to where that merchant was, I believe. Yep. Now once you get here, you are going to come out the door that you entered and just come over and kill this guy. And you're going to want to pick up those items, which is going to be 5 witching urns, which is going to be pretty useful to kill the big turtle dude that's down here. Now drop down here, you'll barely take any damage. And if you can, just drop attack on this guy, but I didn't get it successfully. So once you kill him, immediately turn around, because there's going to be a guy that's going to try to kill you. Now when you come up here, there's going to be a hole on your left, and you can pick up the item there, which is just a life gem. But run and jump across this area, and you can pick up another human effigy. Now there's going to be another guy right there. And he'll be right there. So you just want to kill him. And you want to come over to this branch. And when you come down the branch, there's going to be an item. Pick the item up if you really want to. It's not too important, but there's going to be quite a few enemies, so you're going to want to take them all out. Here, I didn't notice that there's an enemy right there because he blended in. So that was really weird. And then you're going to kill him. And there's going to be a couple more enemies that camouflaged, and they come up behind me, which I did not know. I saw them out of the corner of my eye, so. And there's a cave right there. Don't go down that cave because there's going to be a giant turtle man, which it's not very worth it. I think it's only an herb at the end of the little tunnel. So here is where we use our witching urns. And we're just going to use all 5 of them, I believe. And we're going to kill the big turtle guy because he's pretty hard to kill. You want to make sure you actually hit him and not the ground in front of him because it doesn't do that much damage. Make sure you don't get hit by him either because he could stun lock you and easily do a combo and kill you. And there I messed up, but I just go up and I smack him one time and kill him. Now there's going to be one more enemy that you want to kill. And after you kill him, you want to just run up this path. Now run up this path. And when you run up the path, there's going to be an item right here. I believe it's a life gem. Yep, 3 life gems, which is pretty good. And once you come back down here, there's going to be a cave. When you come in the cave, don't be scared because there's going to be a whole bunch of fireballs. But make sure you don't go too far forward. Now, after he shoots 1, 2, you want to run to this door right here, open it, and get into it as quick as possible. Because he's going to start throwing fireballs again. And here is the fire longsword. And fire longsword, it does fire damage, which it's really good early game, which you're going to probably want to use that. It has a really good moveset as well. Now as soon as he does this fireball thing, you're going to run right past him. And you could either go up there, up on the tree branch, and saw this item right there, and I was like, let's see if we can get this. And I wasn't able to get the item. So I almost died from this because I took a lot of fall damage, but can't get that item, or at least I wasn't able to get that item. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just want to leave now. And I believe it takes Twinkling Titanite to upgrade this sword, so that will come later on, but it's a really good and could get you probably about halfway through the game. So now come back up this ladder, and there's not going to be another ladder, so you'll be like, oh, how do I get out? There's that hole that we saw in the wall. You're going to want to go back through that, and you just want to book it back up all the stairs. And there's going to be an enemy right here. You want to just go around him all the way up, and then that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's anything I could do better to make these videos more interesting, please leave a comment down below.